So today I'm going to do something I haven't done much of on this channel, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the equipment side of guitar playing. And specifically I want to talk about wireless systems, and I'm going to do a review of one that I just got recently and I'm really enjoying it. So I play genres of music where the musicians are notoriously traditionalist and technophobic. I've actually heard Albert King trash talk Hendrix for using pedals. But one piece of technology I've dabbled in over the years is wireless guitar. When I'm in a situation where I have to run my own sound, wireless comes in handy because I can actually go outside the stage area and hear what's going on. You see, when you're on a stage, the sound is going out and you can't really hear what's going on up there. Another thing is that Chelsea boots and guitar cables don't really mix. And I've had a few oopsies in my life. These things are almost like a tool for scooping up guitar cables. But when I started buying wireless units, and it's been a long time, what you got was this big old box here. That's the receiver. And then you got this piece here, this is a transmitter, and you would hook it somewhere on your person. And that's just more cables to pull out, more stuff to set up, and more batteries to buy. And that's the way things have worked since the 70s. Well, apparently things have changed. And I've got this new wireless unit here that the people at Xvive sent me. It's called the U2, and it's all compact enough to fit in this box. What you've got here is two pieces, both the same size. One's the transmitter, the other's the receiver, and you've got a USB cable, because you don't have to buy batteries for these things. You just plug them into a USB port and they're rechargeable. You just plug one of these into your amp or pedal board, the other into the guitar, and they just kind of hang there. It's the most minimal setup that is possible to have. So for convenience, they get a thumbs up from me. Now the next two questions I need to answer are A, are they transparent sound-wise, and B, do they have a good signal range? The specs for these say that the audio is digital and that it has a bit rate of 24 bits with a sample rate of 48 kilohertz, and that is studio quality. That's what most recordings are done at. So I'm just going to do an A-B comparison between these and a cable, and we're going to see if there's any noticeable difference in sound. Alright, so I got the cable hooked up here. Where's my pick? And let's just play a little bit. Okay, now let's disconnect this. Take these things out the box here. All right, which one is this? This is the receiver, so this goes into the amp. And then one for the SG. And got to cut them on. There you have it, real quick. It sounds exactly the same to me, and whatever latency they might be in the system, they say there's 5 milliseconds. I don't notice it. So, thumbs up. All right, we're outside. I'm going to see how far away I can walk with this thing. I've got the camera mic on the guitar, so I don't know what it's going to sound like, but here we go. Just going to start playing and walk. Well, I'm at the woods, it's still working. The range given for these things is 70 feet. So I have no way of knowing how far this is, but it's a long way and it's farther than I'm ever going to walk from a guitar amp. So I actually got so far away I was getting delay from the amp, like just from the time it takes the sound to travel all the way out there. So that's a pretty long way. These things also give you a super long battery life, up to 5 hours, which is good because a lot of my gigs are 4. And they've got 4 channels on them, so everybody in the band can have one. They come in many different colors. I opted for black, and you can get these on Sweetwater, which is one of my favorite places to buy gear. So this is the Xvive U2 wireless guitar system. I'm going to be using them on my electrics from now on. Highly recommended. If you enjoy the content on this channel, please check out my Country Blues album. I've got a Patreon you can sign up for, a PayPal you can donate to. All that's linked below, and please like, subscribe, and share.